Hello everybody and welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to cast and cartwheel as Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with the ability scores. Using point buy, we're going to make dexterity 15. That cartwheel is busted and I love it. Next we'll make intelligence and charisma 14. The Wayfinder trio has one brain cell amongst themselves and Aqua has sole custody of it. She's also best girl, bite me and fight me. After that we'll make Constitution and Wisdom 10 since we don't want a negative modifier in either of these. We'll leave Strength at 8, we won't need it. For race, Aqua is human, but I want a +2 instead of 2 + 1, so we'll take Custom Lineage. We'll put that +2 into Intelligence and pick Acrobatics for our skills, beat Common and Celestial, and take the Resilient feat. We'll put our +1 into Dexterity and get Dexterity saving throws. For background, we're going to take Far Traveler, getting All Eyes on You, Insight and Perception, as well as one language and one instrument or gaming set. We'll take Sylvan and Dice because Yokai Giggles. Also because I wanted to say Yokai Giggles. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a Celestial Warlock. And yes, I do remember what I said in the Sora video. I said that a Keyblade wielder's power doesn't come from light or darkness, but from their heart, which can lead towards light or darkness. Well, I say Aqua's heart leans quite heavily to light, and I'm going to need to get healing somehow in this build, so we're taking Celestial over Hexblade. Anyway, we'll get Wisdom and Charisma saving throws, pick History and Religion for skills, and be proficient with light armor and simple weapons. At level 1, we'll get Healing Light and the Sacred Flame cantrip, and at level 2, we'll get our Invocations. At level 3, we'll get our Pact Boon, which will be Pact of the Blade, and at level 4, we'll get an Ability Score improvement, which we'll put into Dexterity. This is where we'll stop with Warlock, so we'll take Armor of Shadows and Improved Pact Weapon for our Invocations. Next up, we're going to multiclass to Wizard. At level 1, we'll get Arcane Recovery, and at level 2, we'll get our Arcane Tradition. We're going to take Blade Singing, getting Performance and Blade Song, which will serve as Spellweaver. We also get proficiency in a one-handed melee weapon of our choice, but we're already proficient in whatever we make our Pact Weapon. At level 4, we'll get another Ability Score improvement, which will cap our Dexterity, and at level 6, we'll get Extra Attack. At level 8, we'll get another Ability Score improvement, which we'll put into Charisma for a halfway decent healing modifier. At level 10, we'll get Song of Defense. Aqua has the franchise's best dodge and the best block, Bite Me and Fight Me. At level 12, we'll get another Ability Score improvement, which we'll put into Intelligence, and at level 14, we'll get Song of Victory. Lastly, at level 16, we'll get one last Ability Score improvement. You can put into Charisma for a better heal modifier, or take Tough for more HP. I'm going to cap Intelligence since we have plenty of damage mitigation built in to begin with. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. Now to talk spells. As a Warlock and a Wizard, our spellcasting abilities are Charisma and Intelligence. Our spell save DCs are 17 and 19, and our spell attack modifiers are +9 and +11. Starting with Warlock, we'll have 2 2nd level spell slots and 3 cantrips to choose from. We'll take Eldritch Blast for Bubble Blaster, Prestidigitation for some fireworks, and Gust for arrow. We'll also have 5 spells to choose from. From Celestial, we'll take Guiding Bolt for some radiant damage, Cure Wounds for Cure, and Lesser Restoration for Asuna. Next we'll take Expeditious Retreat for Flow Motion and Protection from Evil and Good. Moving on to Wizard, we'll have 4 1st level slots, 3 2nd, 3rd, and 4th level slots, 2 5th level slots, and 1 6th, 7th, and 8th level slot. We'll also have 5 cantrips to choose from. We'll take Light because Light and Sword Burst with Extra Attack for Spellweaver attacks. We'll also take Firebolt, Frostbite, and Shocking Grasp for scaling Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. As a level 16 Wizard, we'll know 36 spells, assuming we don't transcribe any along the way. We'll take Featherfall because of what is fall damage, Ice Knife for as close as we'll get to triple Blizzaga, and Jump to jump high. Next will be Shield for Barrier, Ray of Sickness for Poison, and Sleep for Sleep. Blindness, Deafness, Upcast is Blackout, Blur will be Ghost Drive, and Dust Devil is Aurora. We'll take Enlarge Reduce for Mini, Hold Person for Stop, and Levitate for Reverse Gravity. Scorching Ray will be triple Faraga, and Shadow Blade will give us Strike Raid. Throw, Summon, Rinse, Repeat. Fireball will be Fission Faraga, Flies Flying, and Haste is Sonic Blade. Maybe Rhythm Mixer? Couldn't really figure that one out. Melf's Minute Meteors will be Meteor Shower, and Gravity Sinkhole is Magnega. Explorer's Guide to Wildmount, page 186. Slow, Spirit Shroud will be Blade Charge, and Confusion is Confuse. Ice Storm will be Ice Barrage, and Cone of Cold is Glacier. Still with me? Okay. Hold Monster will be a bigger stop, Immolation is Ignite, and Steel Wind Strike is Time Splicer. I'd have done another Sorlock if Wizards would just give this to Sorcerers already. Chain Lightning is Thunderstorm, while Investiture of Flame and Investiture of Ice are Firestorm and Diamond Dust. Nothing for Thunderbolt though. Someone should really make a lightning version of this. Homestretch. Adaluk's Freezing Sphere is Deep Freeze, while Tasha's Otherworldly Guise is Sky Climber. Delayed Blast Fireball is Mega Flare, Prismatic Spray is Prism Rain, Reverse Gravity is Transcendence, and Whirlwind is Aroga. Going back to the main sheet, we'll take a Rapier for our Keyblade because we still need something with actual finesse and I ain't settling for a D6 just to get slashing. We'll also need a spell book, just call it Winnie the Pooh's book. Our AC with Armor of Shadows is 18, which goes up to 23 with Blade Song and 28 with Shield, Barrier, and Cartwheel forever. Our movement speed is 30 and our average HP is 87 with 4d8 and 16d6 hit dice. And with that, we are done. God, this has just been squishy month, hasn't it? Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I will see you all next week for another breaking character.